All right, so hi, my name is Ajay. Can you all hear me at the back?
Just speak a
Yes,
little more into
all
the
right.
mic and we are fine.
Okay, so I'm the founder of the Go UNESCO Travel Challenge. Those words below the name give you an idea of what it might be, but I'll explain that in this picture. This is the inspiration for all the people you see in that picture to go travel to UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Um, the challenge is to travel to UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and it gamifies in a way that it has inspired more than 600 people to travel to UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the last 2 years. The basic idea is you go to a World Heritage Site, you pick or post a picture on the website, and you get points. And using these points, you win a challenge. So it's like a game. It's making heritage more fun, but it has also inspired so many people to go travel to World Heritage Sites. It's a very simple idea. Just post a picture, you win points, and you win a challenge. But still, it has inspired so many people till now. And these are a couple of testimonials, but these are just two. But what the major impact has been is that it has brought heritage and culture tourism into focus. And why tourism, you might ask? Tourism is a great way to spread awareness. I mean, we as individuals would have probably gone to a lot of World Heritage Sites, but we wouldn't even recognize them as that. And that's the problem that Go UNESCO tries to solve. It solves the problem of awareness of World Heritage and the importance of World Heritage. So there's a reason they are called World Heritage, and there's only 981 of them of millions or thousands or tens of thousands of heritage sites across the world, but there are just less than 1,000 which are called World Heritage Sites, and there's a reason for them. And we still do not really remember or understand why they're called World Heritage Sites, and that is the problem that Go UNESCO is trying to solve. These are just two testimonials, like I said, but last year, it started with a simple challenge which I put to myself. I said, I don't recognize, I'll show that on the next slide, but last year there was a woman who actually won the challenge of traveling to all World Heritage Sites in India in one calendar year. And this year, again, it is a woman who is leading the challenge. And that, again, has highlighted how women do not need to worry so much about traveling alone either. So that has been a side effect of that. But major thing which has come out of Go UNESCO has been that the recognition and the understanding of why these places are so important to our culture, our civilization itself. Talking about social media empowerment, so it is very relevant to speak about how Go UNESCO started. This was how it started, with a tweet and a picture and an Instagram picture. So that was what gave me an idea, because I could not recognize half of the thumbnails in that picture. I don't know if you can. Can you answer that question? How many World Heritage Sites have you been to? I could not, and that is how it started. And that is where it has progressed from. So my it is a single person operation like somebody else's was. And I primarily rely on social media, because that is the best way for me to reach a lot of people. And Twitter especially has been an incredibly helpful, useful platform for me. Although Facebook, Tumblr, Flipboard, I also have a magazine on Facebook, Flipboard, which has World Heritage Sites and highlighting stunning, beautiful pictures of World Heritage Sites. But this was the beginning. It started with a simple, innocuous tweet in January of 2012, and now it has more than 600 people traveling around the world, nearly 40 countries, and the India challenge is into the second year now. It's a calendar year challenge, so people travel over a period of a year with whoever they want, at whatever schedules they want, and in whatever means or transportation ways they can. And they travel, the simple idea is travel to World Heritage Sites, that is all. So it is getting World Heritage Sites, our heritage and culture into your minds, and that is all it does. It does not enable you to travel there. I do not do online bookings. That is not what I do. I only solve the problem of the first step, awareness. And these are just some of the things that we have done for Go UNESCO on the social media. There's been find the place where this picture is from kind of contests, and did you know trivia tweets on Twitter, and also Tumblr shares and reshares and a lot of stuff like that. And through Twitter and social media, I have also been able to get a lot of mainstream traditional media press coverage also for Go UNESCO. a lot of these people who hear about Gounesco come and contact on Facebook, on the Facebook page or on Twitter and say, hey, this sounds like an interesting thing which I would like to write about. And it has gotten a lot of, attention, and almost all of mainstream media, main newspapers that you can think of have covered Gounesco. But that was about the effect, and that's about all I have. Any questions, please? One-person team, yeah. But I do have a few friends helping me here and there with the social media also. Self-funded entirely, but I do have a grant from softlayer.com. Earlier it was Amazon EC2, the free tier which I was using for the infrastructure, but now softlayer.com has given a grant. They have a Catalyst program, so I'm part of that.
So there's no backing from UNESCO?
Actually, I got to this contest because of UNESCO. They told me about this award ceremony and they said, why don't you participate? They are, in understanding, they want to support in some way. They're going to give an endorsement soon, hopefully. So, good question. So, right now, there are two kinds of challenges. One is the country challenge, the India challenge, for example, which is a challenge which anybody can participate in. Any challenge is open to all. But what happens is over a period of 1 year, you have to travel to as many World Heritage Sites as possible in India. So that is one challenge. There's another challenge called the Global Challenge. It's called the Epic Challenge. In your lifetime, you're supposed to visit all the 981. And if more are added, you are supposed to go there. There are quite a few people who are interested in that. But the third kind of challenge is a custom challenge. So if a brand wants some kind of a theme-based challenge for them, I could do that, we could do that. I'm also trying to monetize by speaking with foreign government and tourism boards and getting them to sponsor their country challenges. So the idea is to have 150 countries have 150 challenges for their own country, sponsored by their tourism department or the culture department. And that could be revenue. Yep. So right now there are 600 people from across the world. Mostly are from India, as the most reach I have is here. But there are participants from nearly 40 countries right now.
Any more questions? If not, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.